Now I understand, young lady, that you were from Chicago.
No, we're from near Champaign, Illinois.
Okay, you're from Illinois.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
You're from some suburb of Chicago, I assume.
No, we're 200 miles from Chicago. We're like in the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere. Okay, you're from the middle of nowhere. What's the closest city to you?
Champaign.
Champaign.
Okay.
Now I assume that has a population of 40 or 50 or so, or how many people live in Champaign?
That's where the University of Illinois is.
Oh, okay. So they probably have 200, 300?
And I'm retired. I worked at a museum.
Oh, you were.
And we both worked there part-time.
You were a curator or something?
No,
what did you do?
I was the business manager.
Oh, you wrote the checks.
Well, kind of. I wrote the vouchers to write
You wrote the vouchers. Now, what was the name of the museum that you did this for?
The Spurlock Museum at
the what?
The Spurlock Museum at the University of Illinois.
The Spurlock Museum?
Yeah.
Aren't they famous for? There was a big voucher scandal. That's all I remember.
No. Wasn't us.
What's their specialty?
We're a cultural museum.
A cultural museum. And what does that mean? And the culture of that area.
Well, the culture of the world.
The culture of the world. So what was one of the exciting exhibits that you were involved in?
Well, I was the business manager.
Well, but you were still there when this was happening. It's not like you were on the moon when this was happening. You were just in the other room.
I worked on, helping to purchase things for different props.
But of the museum that you worked for, what was one of the interesting exhibits they had?
We just are celebrating our 100th anniversary, and I helped purchase that. And we're doing a shoe exhibit coming up, and that's my favorite.
The shoe exhibit?
A shoe exhibit coming up this fall.
Okay, so this fall, a world-class shoe exhibit.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't say world class. It's a shoe exhibit at our museum.
Well, it's the biggest.
Kinds of shoes.
It's the biggest shoe exhibit you've ever that area has had in some time now. And so now let's get back to what you collect. Now I understand you've got a whole little community of mannequins. Is that right?
Correct, and he does too. We both have mannequins. We both have our own.
When you say you have 17 mannequins combined, or you have your mannequins and you have your mannequins? Are they boy mannequins for her and girl mannequins for you, or you both kind of go whatever?
See, this is the person that collects Mercury boat motors. He's got probably every.
Wait, Mercury what?
Boat motors.
Mercury boat motors.
He has probably hundreds of them.
Well, now besides mannequins, what else do you collect?
Vintage burlesque.
Vintage. Why did you wait so long to get to the money shot? Now, vintage burlesque. Now,
that's why I bought the Playboy. I bought the Playboy bottle opener or bottle cover she had over.
Oh, damn it! I was going to get that. So now, what inspired you? Now, who are some of the great names in burlesque that you've collected?
Well, I just got kind of interested in Sally Rand. That's how it started.
Now, that's the feather woman?
That's the feather woman.
Now, why are you interested in a woman that covers herself up with a feather?
Well, because I bought something that supposedly belonged to her, so that's kind of why.
Now, what was that? Probably wasn't. Now, you probably know it wasn't, but you like to fool yourself.
It was a dress.
Well, why would Sally Rand have a dress?
Well, I know, that's it. But I like the dress. I bought it over at Indianapolis at the antique advertising show.
That's a famous show there.
Yes.
They've got a great ad. I think they have an Indian in their ad.
Probably, yes.
And so you bought it there, and the swindler said, "Hey, this is from Sally Rand, and you like the dress so much."
Yeah,
and you
it was Ugly Rick. You probably know Rick.
Ugly Rick? Who doesn't know Ugly Rick? And so Ugly Rick, he passed this thing off, and you didn't believe it, but you liked the dress so much that you took.
Yeah.
Ugly Rick will say anything. Did you pay him money for it? Anything for a buck, Ugly Rick. Okay. So how many items do you have in your burlesque collection?
Well, not a whole lot. I have about 10, really.